Alright, what's going on, everybody? It's DAYYY Media coming at you with another video. Today we're going to be talking about Shakur Stevenson, one of the best up-and-coming. Well, I always say up-and-coming, but he's not even up-and-coming anymore. There's no secret that this guy's the real deal, and he's the future of boxing. He's the future of the 130. Well, he is the present of the 130-pound division, 135 and 140. I don't think anybody could beat this guy, man. He's a problem for sure. But they're saying that, well, obviously he had a fight announced that's going to be in his hometown, Newark, New Jersey. That's actually pretty close to me. Maybe we might pull up. We'll see what happens when that fight comes closer. Hopefully, we'll get more coverage on that fight. But I think obviously he's fighting Robinson Conceição, who had that close, arguably controversial decision loss to Oscar Valdez. Oscar Valdez was going through a lot. We all know that the animosity around whether or not he's taken these banned substances. But he did test positive, so do with that information as you will. But back to Shakur Stevenson. They're saying that he's set up for a Lomachenko fight. This is information coming out from Bob Arum, and Shakur responded to the news by saying, I'm down, I'm about it. He'd love that fight. Shakur's not scared of anybody. It's a fact. Vasily Lomachenko is a guy that he's not an easy guy to stop, obviously, and rarely gets dropped. And it's not an easy fight for Shakur because he's not a guy like Oscar Valdez who kind of just he fights with his heart, if you will. And then Vasily Lomachenko, he fights with his heart but more with his head because his IQ is so high, and so is Shakur's. So let's see who's the smarter fighter. This is going to be a battle of intelligence. It's going to be a chess match. If you're looking for a fight with a knockout, this might not be the kind of fight that you want to see. But then again, it could potentially turn into that fight if one guy turns out being smarter than the other had anticipated initially going into the fight. These guys like to exploit and take advantage of mistakes that their opponents make. So I don't know. I think I still got Shakur in this fight. As good as Lomachenko is, he's very good at stepping off to the side and then throwing more combinations, creating different angles. They call him the Matrix for a reason. He's not necessarily easy to hit, but at the same time, Shakur is even harder to hit, in my opinion. And Shakur, he's a guy that they always say he understands distance so well. When you take a step forward, he takes a step back. When he feints, guys react. He's so good on that back foot. It's just I don't think Lomachenko can even crack that Shakur code. So it's a fight that Bob Arum said is inevitable, and it's gonna come in the near future. So that's an exciting one. That's the one that I think that's ESPN Plus worthy. Maybe that might be pay-per-view worthy. I'm just saying, I know we don't like to hear that. No one wants to pay for the fights, but that's a good fight. I'd rather it happen than didn't happen at all, even if we have to pay for it. So we'll see what happens with that fight. Let me know in the comments who you got in that fight. Shakur Stevenson, undisputed at 130 versus Vasily Lomachenko. Big problem at 135, but I think he sits better at 130. So let me know in the comments who wins this fight and how, in what fashion. Thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you guys for the constant support. Appreciate it always, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.